Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to start with the assignment videos and notes walkthrough of this week's rooms. So for that one we're going to be going over the Cat the Quest one, and then for the participate in CTF room we're going to be doing PicoCTF, so stay tuned and check out that one after. Okay, so for this week's assignment we worked on the Cat the Quest. I wonder if their website is, it should still be up. Yeah, it's closed, so you can't get in anymore. I mean, you can log in, but there's no active challenges, which sucks because I totally forgot. I thought it would be active until the end of Friday night, until Saturday morning, and I was going to finish one more challenge. Unfortunately, I was not able to, and it sucks because I had already spent several hours working on it, so bit of a shame there, but nonetheless. One of the ones that I did enjoy was OSINT. As many of you might know, I love open source intelligence. That is my bread and butter, and while I'm not excellent at it, it is my absolute favorite field. It almost feels like you're a private investigator, which is one of my possible dream jobs. So, this is the end page that you want to get to. That's where your flag is going to be. But how did we get there? Well, the challenge, because we can't get up to it anymore, gave us this username. Close out of that, open up a new tab. The name was OxyM0R-H Hazard. Oxymore Hazard, and I looked through a ton of these. I couldn't find it. I tried putting it as one word. I tried Google dorking many different ways, and it just was not coming up. Eventually I tried this, where I did this, and I scrolled through, didn't find anything, but what if we try something like sitex.com? OX. What was the name? I guess we could just type it from there and then just use sitex.com. See, nothing comes up, which is strange because there is an account. Well, what if we do something like this? Obviously, we know this is the username. See, there's this, and yet for some reason it doesn't show up, which is odd. Yeah, x.com. Let's make sure we're doing the Google dork correctly. I'm essentially, because I did this so many days ago, I'm going to just go through it how I would go through it. So I tried Google dorking for a while, see if there was any other possible combinations that I tried before I show you how I did get to the answer. I just want to make sure I show you guys everything that I tried before I eventually got my answer. Okay. That was on July 21st, so that's today. There we go, July 15th. So, that's where we got to. Let's see, what was everything that I typed prior to it? July 19th, 18th, 17th. Where's the page down? 16th. And should be getting pretty close to 15th. There we go. And we just saw Cat the Quest right there. Working on a pinball one. Where is... There it is. This is where I started to get towards the end. I want to see where I first got it. I wonder if I just went to X and just tried Googling the name in there. There's a good chance that that is another way that you could possibly find it. Let's see, what about that? What did this one pull? Pulled nothing. What's this, online? Oh yeah, I went to a different challenge. Eventually I went to X, and then what did I do? I didn't want to open it there. Shoot. Gotta go all the way back down. Gotta hate when you misclick. Okay, should be right here. Okay. So yeah, we logged into X, went to Cat the Quest to get the name, went there, and then I searched the name, it seems. Yes. Yeah, because one way I tried going about it is I used the OSINT framework, which is a tool that I like to use sometimes. It's this breakdown tree. I'll move my... see. There, I'll just scroll down, make it a bit easier. It's got a ton of different ways to enumerate things. So I went to usernames, username search engines, or specific sites even. And I just kind of did this because Google Dorking was having some challenging difficulties. Eventually, I had it search social networks, and I saw that X, it was taken. Sorry, no, on X it wasn't taken, as well as all the other socials. It wasn't taken, which was weird, because in the challenge it says it is going to be on a social network. So I decided I'd manually check it, because maybe it was only giving me part of the name, which we then found out was the case. So once I went on to X and I searched the name, search, oh, XYM0R, I just saw it in there, people. That's right there. So nothing came up when I did that. But what if we do something like XMR, and then what was the rest of the name? Yeah, hazard. Toss that in there as well. Huh, well, looky there. So you click on there, and I was like, well, this is definitely them. You know, this is an AI image, you know, it's a small account, not a lot of posts. I wonder if this is going to be like, this has got to be like a hidden message. I'm guessing it's going to be like the first letter of each emoji. So like B for blue shirt, C for cop, P for purple. That'd be kind of cool to go back and check that one. But yeah, so I saw this binary, and it piqued my attention, my attention, and I was curious what it was. At first, I thought it might be somewhere hidden in this image because I saw a cat the quest. But eventually, I decided to grab all this binary. I tried doing it with AI, which it had a bit of a struggle. It was giving me half of the answer sometimes, but not the full answer. So what I did is I went to binary to ASCII. I dropped the binary in there. See, what does it give us? It gives us that. A bunch of gibberish, right? Well, let's add a little bit more. Huh, well, what's that? It looks like base 64. So if we go to base 64 decode, you drop it in there. I think I put it in the wrong order. Sometimes you got to be cautious about that too. Be putting it in the right order as well as with proper spaces, because that was the issue that I ran into, where sometimes you'll get a close answer but not the right one. There we go. And it'll give you a URL. From there, you go to this website, and it will prompt you that it's not secure. You just, push through, and it gets here. So I knew I was in the right area, but I was like, well, there's no flag. Obviously, just check page source, and there it is, cat. Welcome to Cat the Quest Hazard. I thought this was a really fun flag, really fun challenge. It was pretty short. If I had honestly just done what I normally, if I was to just make a leap of faith, I would have probably went to first Instagram, then X, then Facebook. But I decided to go about it as if I was just guessing and wanting to figure out which social network it would be on. So using tools like OSINT framework, that will be a lifesaver if, when you're doing Google Dorks, they're not coming up. See, even when I do this, it doesn't show up. Still doesn't show up. Who's this? Kevin Spacey. Who the hell is Kevin Spacey? What does he have to do with this? Well, either way, guys, that was the challenge for this week's CTF. I thought it was an absolute blast. I hope you guys got to try that as test as well. And now for the next assignment, participating, we're going to be doing this one. Pretty short, but I thought this one was really fun because it involves steganography, and I love steganography. Anything that comes to hiding messages in images or just almost like espionage, hiding things, I think it is so fun. So stick tuned and watch that video if you guys want. It would mean a lot to me. All right, take care.